Chill Fetty man, praise to who? The Most High, baby. Yeah. Hey man, just sit here and give it to you for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just like they gave it to me, man. They gave it to me raw and uncut, you feel me? Like, yeah, wasn't no sugar on it or nothing, man. I'm talking about, yeah. Gave it to me. Straight off the press, you heard me? Fresh, baby, out the field, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, what's up, Chosen? You know, it's been a journey, man. It's been a real good journey for me. Um, over these last 3 years of accumulating a lot of knowledge by trial and error, going through certain situations in life, testing the strength, the ability, the patience, the humbleness, giving God the glory of the story, having faith, and then God keep His angels around me with His grace and mercy. You know, reading the Psalms, staying in the Word, staying steadfast. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't gonna be according to your plan because of the Most High say He already know the plans He have for you. Now you can try to shoot this way or shoot that way, but before you make a decision, it's always best to inquire with the Most High. And you know, He'll show you a sign. He'll give you a epiphany. He'll give you intuition, a certain feeling about a certain situation or decision when you're about to make that decision. And you know, it's up to you to make that choice. And then from that choice, you know, you deal with whatever come with the choice. You feel me? So, you know, whatever you sow, you're gonna reap. Whatever you reap, you should also sow. You know what I'm saying? So plant a seed, get a seed. You feel me? For real. Yeah. But along my journey, family, it's been some trials, man. It's been some tests, man. Like when you coming from these streets, making that transition over, it's a lot of things you gotta let go. Relationships, family members, friendships, exes, old flames. When you walking that straight and narrow path, you gotta keep going. Cause you see the prize at the end, and then you gotta ask yourself if it is it worth it. How far I done come now? Is it worth it for me to take that one risk and lose it all, or just keep pushing? Because that one risk look like a shortcut to your vision. And that's where a lot of people get discombobulated at on that path. Cause see, the enemy always throw a trick out there. He'll throw a mirage out there to you. It'll look good, it'll look sweet. But in all, it's a bittersweet. You ever seen the oranges? They got them little bumps and all that on. See, it's orange, and the bumps letting you know, like, hey, you bite into me now. Take you for a wild ride. You feel me? So your taste buds gonna go on a wild ride. You feel me? Cause I know I'm from Florida. I don't bit the bittersweet. You know, see, with nature, you can learn a lot of lessons in life. That's why one of the wisest kings, Solomon, said, study the ways of the ant. So if you look at that, you see that the ant gathers food all through the summer. The queen chilling, but she's sending out the orders. Hey, go get this, cause you know when winter time come, we lock up, we chill, we hibernate like the bears. You feel me? We filled up in the shop. We got all kind of food. We got everything going on. You feel me? For when winter time come, we can just chill and party and relax. Then summertime come, we get back out there and grind again. You heard me? But the other thing about that is, it's teamwork. Man, you can see ants toting things 6, 7 times heavier than them back to the kingdom. Now, when you relate that and switch that up, that's all the Most High really showing us what we can do. Don't worry about how you gonna get it. Just go out there and take the step. See, I used to worry about, like, overthink, like how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. And then I just started going out doing it, just trying. You know what I'm saying? One thing led to another thing led to another. You know, closed mouth don't get fed, man. And if you got faith and you ain't got no works, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta get out there and get it, man. You know, I remember riding my bicycle 4 o'clock in the morning to work. And it took me like an hour and a half to get there sometime. You know, 12 miles there, 12 miles back. You know, 100 miles a week. That's what I'm riding on a bicycle. But I was determined, you know, like 90 days straight. And then God blessed me. And I got a truck. Then from a truck, he gave me the vision to start my lawn service. Because I was already working for a couple of lawn companies before that. You know what I'm saying? And then I learned everything along the way. We're like, okay, I just got to be patient. I got to learn the game. And I can do the same thing. I can live the same type of lifestyle. I just got to grind and keep grinding and keep grinding. And next thing you know, boom. The Most High kept showing me favor along the way because he's seen the discipline. He's seen me putting in the work for it. You feel me? Dad blessed me with a truck. Now I got 2 trucks. Get up to Atlanta. A couple more people and clients gave me other tools to work with. So that's God showing more favor. Staying on the path. Distractions did come, and they still do come. But at the same time, you got to stay focused because you know what you're trying to build. You feel me? And see, for me, I'm building a machine. You hear me? And that goes from the media company to the books to the landscaping business and whatever else may come along with that. Whatever idea the Most High instilling me and downloading me to pursue for the kingdom, to bring more people to him. Because I know if I can do it, man, you can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been shot twice. I've been to prison 3 times. Been to federal prison. 51 years old. Robbed, gunpoint, robbed out my car. House shot up. I've been through some of everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we just ain't finna sit here and, you know, say we ain't been through nothing. Because we done been through a lot. You hear me? And the thing is, you gotta see if you can persevere. And the Most High ain't gonna put no more on you than you can bear. Believe that, player. Know what I mean, King? Know what I mean, Queen? Because it's in you, man. You know it's in you. You know you got what it takes. Far as your gifts and talents. Me personally, I'm going to be honest, I had to focus on me. You feel me? Like, after I lost everything, family, friends, everybody looking at me crazy. You feel me? Like, I like what I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't did nothing wrong. You feel me? But at the same time, man, uh, people judge you off the old you. People don't really judge you from who you are right here. You feel me? They like to judge you off the external things, not the internal and moral principles and values you have instilled within you. You see what I'm saying? So, but that lets you know why they was around. That lets you know who they really are. You feel me? So you can't take it personal. You got to take it as a great assault, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like Yahshua say, man, shake the dust off your feet. You got to keep on moving. And once you start to recognize that, once you come in tune with yourself, you'll see that, hey, okay, yeah, I'm not even recognized in my own city, my own county, my own little spot, my own community. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start to see things externally from an internal point of view, which you done got in touch with the divine, and he start to show you things, you'll see what's up. You'll be like, hey, okay, I gotta make this move, I gotta make this move. And then, like they say, man, prophet ain't even recognized in their own hometown. You feel me? So sometimes you gotta shift, sometimes you gotta move. And I go with family, friends. Uh, that's the way it be, man. But you gotta make them sacrifices to build a kingdom, man. To build your kingdom and keep God first. And everything else gonna be added unto you. Sit at the table with the righteous. You know what I'm saying? Never with the evil, man. Read them Proverbs. You know what I'm saying? Don't never go out to seek blood, man. Seek wealth. You feel me? Seek how you can help others and do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. You hear me? That's why I got New Life Landscaping, because every person or client I come in contact with, I feel like this is a new beginning. This is a new life for me. I get to show them who I really am. I get to take care of something and build it up. Take care of the community, whatever community I may go into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that's a blessing. And that's a way of me giving back too. You know what I'm saying? Because I done destroyed the community. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, I'm Mr. Goody Two-Shoe. No, man. I used to be on the block selling cooked up rocks. That's what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? From a hood called Poundwood off Broadway, 53rd Street, Poundwood. Yeah, that's where I'm from. So, I grew up around a lot of OGs. Some of them here, some of them dead and gone. A lot of homeboys here, a lot of them dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? But the game is, you gotta know how to survive when you out there in that type of environment. You feel me? Like, you just can't be out there in that environment and not take some type of knowledge or wisdom from it. But a lot of people get so caught up in that environment and become victims and get sucked in deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole, end up on drugs, end up homeless, end up going to prison, end up in the graveyard. And navigating through all of that, God letting you know, if you listening to me now, this video found because God letting you know that, hey man, he chose you. For real. Because he chose me to give you this message. Let me tell you something. It don't matter how the message comes, as long as the message get said. And the thing is, a lot of people like to judge a book by the cover. I'm an author. I write books. I design covers. I got over 80 books on Amazon, so I know what, you know what I'm saying, appealing to the eye. You just gotta have a great title and the image to go along with the title. But it's other ways with that. You feel me? It's a different type of science that you gotta spit with that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know the psychological uh, concepts they put behind the images. As far as dealing with the colors, the red, the blue, the green, the gold, the yellow. You feel me? That's why they got red light, emergency, red, blood. You feel me? Yellow light, shine, catch your attention, caution, the sun. You feel me? So once you start to learning a lot of the wordplay, a lot of the game, a lot of the concepts and the philosophical reasons behind certain things, then you will be able to start to put your playbook together and catch on and know how to navigate and deal with the economy at hand. Cause you got to stay up on the markets. When Yahshua was traveling, he went to the marketplace, and that part of the marketplace was in the temple. So you got to understand, it's all types of sectors that run the economy. And you got to be knowledgeable when you go into each one of these type of sectors, because we are consumers. But you don't want to consume the wrong thing when you're building your kingdom. And I'm building mine step by step every day, brick by brick every day. But what I learned about the game is, every time I got myself incarcerated when I was in trouble or whatever, I was trying to build. But I never really had the proper assets, the infrastructure, the foundation, really something to stand on. You feel me? Like, once I learned the game of building something real, a machine, something that's gonna generate money, it's nothing else they can teach me. As far as being a basic builder. That's why you got to learn some of the laws of the master builders. You catch on? Hey, but listen. Know thyself, man. Know thyself. Know who you really are. Know what you're capable of doing. You see all these billionaires in the world? See all these millionaires in the world? See all these business owners in the world? Because they went for their dreams. They took a chance. They took risks. Calculated risk is the best risk. But you got to step out on faith. You got to. You got to pray. You got to fast. You got to do whatever it takes. Cut some habits. Make sacrifices. Listen, man, it took me 2.5 years to get back to see my children because of some choices I made, which put me on probation. So what I did during those 2.5 years, I had to humble myself. I said, I can't go to jail. I can't go to prison. I got to make the best of this opportunity. I had to humble myself, go to one of my homeboys, tell him, hey, listen, fam, I need a job. He younger than me, but he a boss. He know what he doing. He been doing this for a long time. So he opened the door. Hey, okay, bam, you got license? I can get you. I can let you help me Drive the truck, give you a little job. We can make some things happen. Bam. Made some things happen. I worked with a partner for like 18 months. Learned everything I could. Then I got another little gig because I needed a pay stub check. You know what I'm saying? File my taxes, boom, 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 boom. Made the transition, got that job, bam. I was riding the bicycle to work, you feel me? Making my sacrifice. Hey man, everything good. I learned how to sharpen blades, learned how to do some certain things at that job. Bam, got my truck, started my own, moved back to Atlanta, got on probation, saw my kids. Everything good, now everything falling in line. Now I'm just building the business. But that ain't happened overnight. It took like 3 years. 3 long, hard, grinding years. Like, during those years, I was homeless. Yeah. A lot of people didn't know that, but I still made videos. I still made content out of my truck, out of the backyard, at the park, at the dock of the bay, when I was in West Palm Beach. But you know, now I'm in Atlanta. Got my little business flowing. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a step. Meeting new clients. Got a room I pay for every month. You know, and we building. We starting all over fresh again. But this time we playing to win. Nothing illegal. Everything from scratch. Because God showed me I can do it from scratch. He say, man, you give me one step, I'm going to give you 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to sell max 10X's. And that's what he been doing ever since, man. I made the right investments. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I made a post the other day, man. I could have went and brought a brick. But instead, I invested into a brick house. You feel me? Like, I done built the whole machine. I got my lawn service rolling. I got my zero turn, lawnmowers, edges, blowers, 2 trucks God bless me with, trailer. Like, what more can I ask for? All I got to do is just do the work. He done provided me a way. And that's the power of the Most High, man. Once you keep doing what you're supposed to do, and you show them that you're serious, you know, and I made a promise, man. I ain't poisoning my people no more. That was it. It's time to get back. Hey, you might like this post, you might not. But at the end of the day, I got to do what the Most High say. For real. Stay blessed. Stay up. For Real podcast. Let's give it to him. Yeah.